So yesterday was the weirdest day that happened at school because, well, a lot happened. The book in the background is gonna come in handy later, but I guess I'll talk about that now. And then so, it starts at 1:45 because that's when period 4 starts, and that's when world history was. We had a substitute, so things were able to get really crazy. So the substitute didn't really care what we did, but when we were done, we could just do stuff. And because we don't have the iPads anymore, we can use our phones in school now. Well, most periods. Study hall, I can't use it. And science. And math, because we never used it in math. Yeah, because she has the computers. My science teacher has the computers. My first period teacher has the computers. My study hall teacher has computers. So, most periods, I don't really know. But we can use our phones. So, I finished the worksheet, and, well, me and my friend were working on the worksheet, and he could have just done it himself. He could have gotten his phone and then used Goff or others, Google to find the answers. I did use Google to look up the definitions because I had to. It's only cheated on one thing. Yeah. Also, but another thing that happened in this class, but wasn't today, my friend wanted me to make a school shooting game. It's a bit weird. I don't. And he wanted it to be about my middle school. And then I could just eliminate the people I don't like. It's weird. So, I was done with that, but, my friends play Cookie Run Kingdom and gamble on it. I'm not really sure how they gamble, but it's funny. So, there's also the freakier, weirder side called a Cookie Come Kingdom. You do not want to look that up. It's weird. But luckily on the school Wi-Fi, you can't see that much. See, no, I shouldn't look that up. I'm not on the school Wi-Fi. I'll find something. So, one of my friends used to VPN and looked it up, and, well, there was weird stuff. So, after all of that, someone actually wanted to look at it. They asked them, can I see more of it? He said no, that he didn't want to see more of it. But we started to question. What happens later makes me question more people in the class. But now, I decide to go to the other side of the room and do a book it. Because my friend wanted me to. Which is why I'm hosting a book right now just for this video. For the music. But if I go to the one I was just doing... history. So the first one we did, there was me. There was this one of the people. They came in as Paygorn. If you swap the P and G, you get something. And yeah, so my friend came over and kicked him out during the thing, and then he secretly kicked me out. So I was still playing, and I didn't even know it's kicked out. So. I had to rejoin, but Paygorn didn't know that they were kicked out. We were trying to figure out who it was, but then it was someone who was playing, had their cousin at the school, and they were also doing it. So, I rejoined as a Niga, Niga. A country, but no R. There was Imagine being L, the person who wanted me to do it. Eli, stressed emoji, party emoji, and Dolly, who was on the other side of the classroom I was. And I won last minute by swapping, and then imagine being L told me, end it now. But then the emoji person said, no, don't end it. And I ended it because if I'm in first place right now, that's good. So, Dolly won the most. I actually typed, it was about what grade we're in, about the school and stuff. And then they kept, every time they had the are we in 8th grade question, I actually put yes as a correct answer, so every time they had that question, they'd say, we are not in 8th grade. And then after that one, after I ended it, we did another one, but then my friend just ended it immediately. I finally joined it. I came in as my normal name, Noahville, for something named Shellville. Someone joined in as whole finger and whole. And I see you middle finger, which was Imagine Being L, who also joined as this Ariana middle finger. Which just didn't really like her. But those are the names. And then after that, I decided to go to the other side of the classroom. They were watching YouTube and stuff, and my friend sort of makes these jokes like, we should touch tips. I looked it up, it wasn't that freaky. It had fingertips. One was things that would actually help us, how to not get touched inappropriately. I probably should have looked up the meme. Yeah, this. Touching tips. Oh, but the next one shows bad touches under child stuff. Stranger touching private parts or that, and then acting or someone threatening to hurt you. Yeah, and then there's like other touching tips like I don't know what that is. Oh, tip touch exercise. Oh, good. It says touch up pen tip. Yeah. So after that, I decided to go to the other side of the classroom. And that's where things got weird. So apparently someone was looking up X videos. I'm not sure why. So that was weird. And the only way they got to do that was by turning on a VPN. So then, this one girl who was new decided to look up the hub. That certain hub. Gornhub. Oh, and after that, I decided to look up other things that were similar to, like, Paygorn. Because there should be more, and there was more. Like, Sesbian Lex. Or Puriforn, Pesbian Lorn, and Sagex. See, and then, so, in Florida, the hub is banned, apparently, and you have to show your ID to get into it. So, so we were on a VPN, which put you in a different place, not Florida. And because they didn't want to pay for it, they can't choose to do Florida. So once they typed it in and went on it, it was, it showed the problem, are you 18 or over? And then she was, the funniest part was, she was screaming, yes, it's back, it's back. And then we were questioning, what does she do at home? What is she doing on home that she's screaming? Yes, it's back. It's really funny. And then she was saying that it was that it was easier to navigate. She was saying that it was easier to navigate. It's just weird. Very weird. Yeah. Very, very weird. So I'm guessing. So we were all like thinking that she probably goes on that out. Very weird. But then after that, they decided to have a screaming competition. Oh, but there was also a salon in the class. The presidents of the class, or the people in the council, they were just braiding people's hair. I don't know why, but they were just doing it. So then there was the screaming competition where they were trying to scream louder. So you scream softly, like ah, then you get ah, then you get ah, and it keeps on getting louder and louder and louder. And then the sub said that she was gonna write a bad note. They did this like 3 times, and then she said that she was gonna write a bad note. And we already had a project canceled because of how we acted. But it was a long time, so we have an excuse for why we're acting worse now. Cause she was gone for 8 weeks, so we had to substitute for that long. And then we sort of like got out of the flow of everything. So. This shows things I need to talk about. Like the substitute looks like one of the students, but older and thicker. Yeah. And oh, and when I think during the screaming competition, so the girl who was playing in the Blicket, she was telling my friend some secrets, and then they had to become friends so that he would keep the secret. I don't know why they were doing that. So now they have each other's phone numbers, and I don't really understand. She's just becoming friends with everyone. Because she's in my second period, and then she was talking to someone who went to my elementary school, because we went to the same elementary school. And they were like a 7th grader, and then they became friends. My friends call her a pick-me girl, because if you were talking about her, she would be like, why do you say my name, or why are you talking about me? So yeah, I don't really know why he's friends with her. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. But oh, we were also talking about why the substitute was so tall. They were literally I don't know. I think if I was standing on a chair there, probably a bit shorter. Yeah, a bit shorter than this. Because oh no, it's at the ceiling. So yeah, today was definitely the most inappropriate day at school. And there are a lot more inappropriate things, but this is the most inappropriate thing I've witnessed. Because there are people vaping in the bathrooms, in class too, for some reason. So there are a lot of dumb people who go to the school. I'll make a video on that too.